Leo, welcome Leo. Madame will see you now. So Leo, what's going to happen now is that we are going to have the reading for the beginning of July, whatever it might be, but honestly, you already know the drill. In case you don't, it's just a timestamp on YouTube, so I have something to put on the thumbnail. Actually, this video is for whenever you stumble upon it and feel compelled to watch, if you want to watch it, obviously. So, I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and they will be made into stories more or less for you to understand them whichever way you prefer to understand them. Please bear in mind that it is scientifically proven that a piece of paper cannot predict the future. What it can do, though, is that it can stimulate your imagination, and your imagination is what shapes your reality. This is what we are working here with. If you see here something that looks familiar to you, or does not look familiar to you, but looks appealing enough that you decide that you want to have it in your life, you just say, yes, I want it, that's my story, and it's your story. If there's something familiar or unfamiliar to you that you don't want to have in your life, you just forget all about it, and it's not your story after that. This is how it works. If you want to say thank you for the reading, there's a like button, you can hit it, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can share the video or the channel or recommend it to somebody. You can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description of this video. If you don't feel like any of this but still want to say thank you, you can just go out there and do something nice. You don't even have to go anywhere. Just make somebody smile. That's enough for me by way of a gratitude. If you feel like you're having a bad day, a bad mood, don't like me, the channel, the world in general, please click the dislike button, let it out. It's not healthy to keep it in. And please excuse the noise outside because people. Alright, Leo, we have a tower. What a beginning. Yes, unknown kid outside, I totally agree. We have the Judgment in the reverse. I see the Nine of Swords, the Ego, the Woman, and the Book in the reverse. You've been neglecting something, Leo, and it's come to bite you into your Leo ass. What can I tell you, Leo? You knew about it, you saw it coming. You had sleepless nights, you had premonitions. It's something from your past that you had to address, that you didn't address, and now you have it. We'll see if we have more about it, but for now it's like this. What else? We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Moon in the upright. We have the Judgment in the upright, the Scorpion in the upright, the Clouds, and the Woman again in the reverse. You don't know what to do with the Moon and the Clouds. You don't know what to do because you are disconnected to your subconscious. You have the solution deep inside you. It's something from your past that you have been burying so deep that you don't want to address. It might have something to do with somebody leaving you, somebody deserting you, somebody treating you unfairly. It might have something to do with money, a situation where you were left in a financially uncomfortable situation. But I think it's more about just past things, issues, traumas that you don't want to address, that you didn't want to address, and now whatever it is that grew upon this skeleton is hurting you in the present. It might be also destroying your relationship or affecting your relationships in a bad way. It might be affecting your work or your finances. It's something in your subconscious that you are, maybe not now, but in the past there might have been something that you decided to ignore, to forget all about it, not to deal with it, not to heal it, just let it scab over and be. But it's still there and it's hurting. Oh my god, what is it with everybody? Almost every sign. Also last time there was something about past and healing issues. I might need to make a reading about some shadow work or something. Alright, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Golden Egg in the reverse. We have the Bridges and the Moon. Okay. You try to work on it, which is good, Leo. You try to work on it. The thing is, your heart is not there. Your mind knows that you need to address it. Your brain, your mind, they are all playing along. Your heart is not playing along. And you cannot talk about it. So either you're going in therapy and not discussing what really is the matter, or is it something like you have somebody around you to whom you could openly talk about it, but you do not do it. You're not lying. You're not telling lies when being asked. I think you just refuse to talk about it when addressed. But you're trying. I see you trying. Okay. What else? We have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords in the upright now. We have the Lovers. We have the Whale. We have the Whip and the Choice. Something is at stake here. You realize that you need to... We had it at some point, Leo. I don't know, it was one of the readings like in May, I believe, about you achieving something by... I don't want to say lying, because it's not lying. It's like, let's say, strategizing. And here it's again, and I think it's again about love and about winning somebody over, be it a romantic partner, be it a job or business partner, something like that. And it works. But it is a situation when you need to act swiftly. And you make a decision either to omit something or manipulate the truth. And you're successful, you win. You win. But I don't know if it was the same. It is the same, the situation, the thing we're talking about that was last time, or it's something new and it's just a pattern with you, Leo, that you just go and I had to cover some things, you never know, with this algorithm and AI and everything. I don't know if it's a pattern with you when faced with pressure or like having to decide on the spot. You go for some polished version of truth and you win. You always win. We have the Age of Wands. Age of Wands. This is what's happening when... This is what happens when you combine Ace and Page. Age of Wands. Maybe it is an Age of Wands. Maybe it is the season of fire for you, Leo. Who knows? The fire of passion, of creativity, of action. So we have the Page of Wands in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Being a little careless with money. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Phoenix in the upright. We have the Flowers and the Ring in the reverse. Okay, I see here overindulging in something. Either it is that you have some minor... Well, it's not a breakup. It's just getting a distance from something. Either a person... Or like, I don't know, if a partner goes on holiday and you just, let loose and you go out with friends and you have a bit too much to drink, something like that. And it might also be like buying a lot of stuff that you don't need to. There's a lot of root chakra energy. If you're not into chakras, it's about, if you overdo it, it's exactly this. It comes from fears and insecurities sometimes, but you have to compensate by surrounding yourself with stuff. Sometimes it also means overeating, overindulging in alcohol and other substances. So what I see here is, yes, careless relationship with money, and I think just letting loose. There's something that's restricting you that's not there. Maybe it's like really and it's not like a bad distancing. It's not like a divorce or something like that. It's still there. It's just like, really, it's like a spouse being on a holiday or on a business trip, or kids being out of house for a week or so, and you just, something like that. So, it's all fun and games, just don't overdo it, I guess. We have the Emperor in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Dolphin in the reverse. We have the Well in the reverse and the Owls. Or it also might be Leo, and I'm also coming back to the old readings. You might want to revisit one of your obsessions here. And I don't know what it is. I don't know, with overactive root chakra, it can be drinking, unhealthy eating, gambling, drugs. It can also be obsession with a person, something like that. There's somebody warning you. There's something that triggers it in you. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's just this careless behavior that just leads to, letting your guard down and going back to you. You try to catch yourself, so I don't know if it really happens at all, but it might be. Maybe it's just you're on a diet and then you decide, what the hell, I ate the cake, I might as well just stop this whole diet thing or something. Might be something more serious. A diet can also be serious, especially for health reasons. But yeah, be careful, Leo. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, we have Three of Discs, which is Three of Pentacles. We have the Dragon. We have the Letter and the Sun. I see you asking for help with this and working to stop it. So whatever it is, you might go to some support group. You might hire a coach for fitness or whatever. But you're seeking help with this. So, to summarize it, Leo, there's something in your past that hasn't healed. No matter how much you ignore it, it's maybe something very old, but it's still there and it just hurts your present. You try, but you cannot communicate about it. It might also be that it is the reason that sometimes when you need to decide swiftly, you decide to manipulate reality to get what you want. I don't think that anybody suffers because of it except yourself. I see you here getting free rein temporarily and just indulging too much, which might also trigger some obsession, addiction, unhealthy behavior that you're prone to, and you seek help from it. So Leo, I see there's a lot of stuff to deal with for you, but I see you are ready, if not with your heart, but with your mind, to address your issues and work for it. You're also seeking support. You are open, if not from the beginning, but then after all, you'll be open for people to help you. Good for you, Leo, and Madame will see you again.